What's happening, Cody?
What's up, Dave?
Got my
Ainsley.
mini-me here.
Nice.
Got my girl Ainsley here. She's ready to party. Mommy's trying to take a little cat nap on the couch. She's probably wide awake. But do we look alike or do we look alike?
Same person. One without
Same
glasses.
amount of
one
hair.
with
I got way bigger arms, though.
Barely.
Ainsley, let me see your arms. Oh,
Ooh.
jacked. See that?
Oh, nice.
Hella tight. So, Fast Times at Croga CrossFit. It is April 1st, and I guess it's April Fool's Day.
That's
Nothing
right.
that we write in here is a joke or tell you. Unfortunately, I wish that there was some information that we have to pass along that was not real, which is that we're all stuck in our houses until the beginning of May, so another month. But as you guys will find out, you probably saw an email, and you're going to find out in this podcast, if you haven't heard it already, we're still working like crazy to provide you guys with as much content and access to classes and motivation and all that jazz as possible, so that we can all kind of lean on each other and take care of each other and kick some ass over the next, well, I guess 4 more weeks. We've done it for 2, so we got 4 to go at least. Hopefully that's the end of it. I know that it's looking pretty good, so around here, so hopefully that continues. So let's rattle through the birthdays.
All right.
Weird time to have a birthday, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't be celebrated.
True.
So Kat and Daniel Gonzalez, happy
April
birthday
1st,
today.
babies. Nice.
Yeah, April 1st, babies.
Happy birthday.
Tomorrow we've got Coach Haley, which is freaking awesome. Happy birthday, Coach Haley.
Happy
Friday
birthday.
we've got Mr. Sam. Barber Sam. Happy birthday, Sam. Saturday we've got Liz Brown, another awesome Croga member. Sunday we've got Casey Rowland, and Monday we've got Misty. So birthdays every single day this week.
Yeah, that's
pretty
cool.
I know. Always gives us something to celebrate. So happy birthday to all of you. We hope you have a wonderful day. Get outside, enjoy the weather, do something fun, and post about it. We'd love to see, although you can't gather in large groups, we'd still love to see what you're up to and how it went and how you celebrated your birthday. Probably have to be a little more creative this year, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun, right?
True.
Healthy habits.
Yeah. If you guys haven't been doing this, try to keep logging those healthy habits. We're going to have a new leaderboard out tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are keeping up with that. I've been having trouble remembering, but I'm still doing all this stuff.
I've been bad about it too. But today I actually put on my calendar just a daily reminder to do it. Because it takes like
no time.
What, 30 seconds, a minute maybe to like do it real quick. And if you just put a reminder on your calendar, like right after you usually wake up, like 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. or whatever, for 1 minute, you just do it right when it goes off. It's really easy to remember. So
yeah,
I missed some days there too, but I think that's probably the easiest way to get it rocking.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
And if you're not familiar with that, go ahead, Coach.
Go for it.
I was going to say, if you're not familiar with the healthy habits, there's just 7 questions that we want you to answer daily if possible. If you miss some days, you miss some days, but they'll keep you accountable. So hydration, sleep, vegetables, exercise, staying away from sugar, staying away from alcohol, meditation. I think that's it, right?
Mindfulness. Yep.
Yeah, mindfulness or meditation or whatever.
Yeah.
Time to yourself, basically, some self-help time. So get the questions answered. If you miss a few days and you don't have a super high score, it doesn't matter. It will remind you to live a better day.
Yes.
And I find it effective even when I've been off for a few days. Let's talk about our schedule additions. This is some exciting news.
Yeah.
We added a link to this shelter in place, but we also added content to this shelter in place. So we got even more stuff for you guys.
That's right. We have a new 7 a.m. class, kinda. We're basically just like putting it out there. So if you guys want to join, CJ is going to basically lead it. He's not going to be doing, it's not going to be a coach class, but he's going to basically work out with you guys. It requires kind of minimal equipment. So it is the CrossFit track in terms of programming. And if you guys want, you can jump in on the 7 a.m. class. I know there's already probably like 5 regulars. But if you guys want to jump in and do like a CrossFit class over Zoom, that is the place to be. It's Monday through Friday, and CJ will be there.
Yeah, so this is just an opportunity to work out with friends, just like when we do open gym on Saturday.
Exactly.
Except everyone will be doing the WOD. And CJ is going to facilitate. He's not going to give you scaling options and teach you the movements and do stretching and all that like we do in a normal class, but he'll, chat you up, clarify anything, and, you'll all start together. And CJ does have a CrossFit certification, level 1, so you can trust that he's been trained in the methodology as well. If you're asking him questions, he will have the right answers. What's next?
We got
this one I'm super pumped.
What was that?
I said, I think my internet. This one I'm super pumped about, the next class.
Oh, yeah. 9 a.m. class. So this one's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, right? So just basically take a day in between all those. But it's going to be led by Coach Joy. So if you guys don't know who Joy is, it is Cal's sister. She comes down from Canada every once in a while, and basically we can't get her out of the gym when she's down here. But she is going to be running some Ignite classes at 9 a.m. So that is our normal ones that we'll run, that we have been running at 6 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. And this is the no equipment class. Then
yeah. So Joy, if you don't know Joy, she's just she's a fitness coach in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
She's an honorary member of our community. She's been on the Lionhearted podcast twice. If you want to go listen to her episodes, she's just awesome. And she was interested in coaching some class because she has been furloughed from work, so she's got some free time. And so we just said, what the hell? Let's let her do it. And I'm sure she'll light it up, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And then we got 2 more. We got this Thursday, PJ is going to be coaching the 5 p.m. class. So that's tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah. Celebrity tomorrow. Coach appearance.
Yeah. So if you guys want to see PJ, he'll be there. He'll be coaching the Ignite tomorrow night at 5 p.m. And then this Friday.
Oh, and if you don't know who PJ is, it's Cody's brother. He used to work at Croga too.
Yes, he was there before I was, back in the day.
Yeah.
And then we have this Friday, we're having an 8 a.m. class led by Coach Emily. She's going to be doing a yoga and core class. There will be no equipment necessary for this one either. So if you guys miss Emily's classes that she used to do, especially those core classes, you guys can get a little piece of it this Friday at 8 a.m.
And hopefully we can convince Emily to do a few more of these. I know that her she just got rehired by her Pilates studio to do online classes all week as well. So she's going to have a little busier schedule than we planned. So we haven't picked a permanent time, but hopefully we can get her to do this at least once a week for an hour. If I can convince her to do more, then I will. So
that'd be awesome.
To continue on with that, our 6 a.m., our 12 noon, and our 5 p.m. classes, Ignite classes, no equipment required, are still going well. I'm having a ton of fun. It's getting me out of bed to work out earlier than I have consistently in a really long time, which I find crazy, but also awesome. So hopefully you guys will pop into some of those classes to join us and have some fun. They're very casual, and it's just a great time to just like check in with your friends and get a positive start or positive middle or positive end to these kind of interesting work from home days.
Nice.
Next up, you got any comments, Cody?
No, that's perfect.
Next up, let's see. Oh, there's a brand new Lionhearted podcast episode out today. I've actually done 3 of these in the last week. 1 with Wes Pyatt, episode 2 with Joy, which was actually recorded a handful of weeks ago before all this madness. But I just released it. And then yesterday I recorded and released the episode with Adi, who's the CEO and founder of Working Against Gravity, or WAG, who's they run our nutrition back end and did all our education. And she was an awesome person to talk to because she's been working from home and running that business out of her house for like 6 years. So she is an absolute pro at thriving, even though you're just in your house all day long. So give that one a listen, even if you're not interested in nutrition services. She's an awesome person to listen to for this kind of life we're in right now. And if you do have nutrition questions, let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
What's after that? Oh, Croga Nutrition. There you go.
Oh yeah, Megan just wrote a blog. We'll be featuring more blogs as well as interviews with our WAG coaches. And then if you guys were wondering, our next registration window will be May 1st. So if you want to get for more information on that, you guys can always email us too. But be on the lookout. We're going to have coaches basically talk about maybe things that they see a lot of times within themselves or other clients, and then kind of get some more information out there. So it'll be fun. If you guys haven't read Megan's, I'll go take a look and read it.
Yeah, we're going to do some free, we're just going to, I don't know, blanket the internet with free nutrition advice. We got a little extra time right now, so we might as well write the content and do the interviews and help you guys thrive with your time at home. One of the things in the interview that Adi said that really inspired me and fired me up was, she said, I've been telling our coaches, I think she said she's been telling her coaches and her clients, like, do you want to look back on these 2, 6, who knows, 12, 20 weeks that we're all sheltered in place and be like, I wish I had moved more, or I wish I had eaten better, or I wish I had slept more, like rested more, or I wish I'd worked on my mobility, right? Like, are you going to look back and regret this time at home? Or are you going to look back and be like, oh man, I really made the most of that. That was, it was an interesting opportunity that got presented to me, and I'm really proud of myself for how I handled it and everything that I accomplished. So that's one little quote from that episode that was awesome, but like, it's an important thing to think about, right? Right now, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to go the wrong way, or are you going to go the right way? And you're going to look back on this as a not that bad of a time, or you're going to look back and like totally regret it. And I hope that we can get you all to just love it as much as possible and make the most of it. Let's see. Can we give out a few digital high fives to like make sure this baby doesn't start crying?
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So for our digital high fives, let's see. You know what? I've been seeing a lot of people come to certain classes. A lot of people have been posting a lot. One digital high five I'm going to give is to Richard. Richard's been coming to the 5 p.m. classes a few times a week, and I was talking to him the other night, and he was talking about how he's been feeling kind of unmotivated by everything, just because it's kind of a downer. But he's been doing really good at still kind of getting himself into classes and working out, so that's been really, really cool that he's kind of like fighting through that.
I love it.
Other ones, I've seen Sean Cook in a lot of classes, which has been awesome. He never puts his camera on him, but he's always in there. It's always staring up at the ceiling, but it's great. Know he's working in there. And then, I mean, you guys have been seeing a ton of posts. Mark P looks like he lives on a ranch or something. He's working out outside in random places.
He just lives in Willow Glen too.
I know. He looked doing wall balls against trees and handstand push-ups against a random like shed.
It's awesome.
Seems like every time he posts a video, he's like in a new place. But that's really cool that he's outside. Jose is playing on trees and doing random exercises with whatever he's got. And then Wendy's been working out, even though she's got a bum knee right now. And her and Rob seem like they're doing little workouts every day, which has been cool.
They're crushing it. I've been loving watching that.
Everybody's been doing really good stuff.
Yeah. Let me think. Erin West. I want to give Erin West a digital high five. She has been just crushing the nutrition and the training awesome. And getting outside and motivating others. Yeah, it's been super fun to watch her really take the reins right now, which is really cool.
Also, Mark Bush has been crushing it, getting after it, asking for a lot of advice on Facebook, which is awesome. It's what we're there for.
Yeah, let's see more people. You got questions? You need help? You're having trouble? Put it in the group. I mean, Mark P was one of the things he wrote in there was like, I've been drinking too much.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard that from a few people.
Yeah, like I'm sure that motivated a bunch of people to be like, oh, me too. Maybe I should stop this at least as often or as much, right? So even if it's just asking for if people are having the same kind of struggles that you're having and seeing if you can get a little group together to kind of lean on each other and stay motivated and stay positive, just use the group. Or send us a note, right?
For sure.
What's our nutrition tip for this week?
Let's try to drink 50% of your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh, say, 200 pounds, 100 ounces of water. Not too bad. I think the key for this, because sometimes it can kind of sneak up on you, is trying to get water in early in the day. One thing that I find helps me a lot actually feel better is when I wake up not drinking coffee right away, even though that's all I want to drink, is actually just having like a glass of water first and then drink my coffee after. Also, it kind of gets my body going, but then it also kind of keeps me thirsty for water, it seems. So if you guys can try to drink a little more water, you'll definitely feel like a lot more energetic. Your body will feel better. If you can try to get all the way to body weight in ounces of water. If you're not used to drinking water, you might be in and out of the bathroom a lot, but you will feel much better.
100%. That's one of WAG's first pieces of advice when you're trying to drink more water is first thing in the morning, a big glass of water before you do anything else. And the other thing about the drinking extra water is that you might go pee more, it feels like all the time, but that will only last like 2 or 3 days. Your body adjusts very quickly. So it might be, you're at home, so it's not that hard to go to the bathroom, but don't do it when you're on a Zoom call, unless you turn the video off and turn the mute on. And 2, just tough it out for a couple of days and it'll be fine. I promise it'll go back to a normal number of restroom visits a day.
Yeah.
Next thing we've got is Coach's Corner or programming notes. We want to hear from you. We got a workout last week that was sent to us by Megan Pierce. If you've got a body weight WOD that you've got your eye on, that you want us to program, let us know. And or some kettlebell dumbbell thing.
Yeah.
And Cody will get it in there, or modify it slightly if needed, so that it's accessible, and then we'll get it rocking. It's not the easiest thing in the world to program with such limited lists of movements, and Cody's been doing a fantastic job, but outside inspiration is always helpful.
Yeah, for sure. You guys can always send me some workouts. I get some every once in a while still, but more the merrier.
The quote of the week was from 6 a.m. class this morning.
This is for real.
This is the most pertinent quote of this whole thing, and it will apply every single day. And it doesn't just apply to 6 a.m., but since it was early, this is what it was. Aviv said, "If it wasn't for all of you, I'd still be in bed."
Yep. It's great.
This community is extremely strong, and the friendships and the power of a group versus an individual is incredible. And we want you to take advantage of it and to use it and use us to keep yourself motivated and going and positive and come out the other side better than when you walked in. So tell someone that you're going to be there at 6 a.m. or at noon or at 5 p.m. Tell the group, text someone, message us, let us know you're going to be there, and then make it happen, right? Making it public makes it a lot easier to stick to.
That's true.
So
awesome.
Let's do it. What's our question this week, Cody?
Question: what is your favorite board game? Do you have one?
Oh man, my favorite board game is Monopoly.
Oh.
But there's no way that I'm playing that game with my children. And most people don't even really like playing Monopoly because it takes forever if you play it.
It does take a
right
long
way.
time.
I'll play Monopoly for a week straight if someone let me, every night, a couple hours, and just leave the game board out. My second favorite board game. Oh man, here's another long one. I really like Risk also.
Oh, that is a long one. That can take a while.
Shorter than Monopoly, but long.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good one.
I got one more too if you still need time to think.
I think I got it. I would say Monopoly because that's the one I probably played the most. But I think we're going to go with Life.
With what?
Life.
Oh, Life. I've never played that game.
Oh, it's a good game. It is a lot of fun. You can even make your own family in there, get as many kids as you want. 4, but it's a fun game.
Interesting. Maybe we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, if you have one, that's great.
For some good old fashioned, just easy fun, I love playing Battleship.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I might have to go with chess.
Oh, just straight up traditional.
Just straight up, yeah.
As old as it gets.
That is so much. It is a lot of fun when you're playing someone that knows how to play.
All right, well, let us know, friends.
Yeah.
And let us know what your favorite game is, and let us know how it's going, and let us know if you need help. And keep your heads up, and keep moving, and keep eating well, and make the most of it.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right, my friends. Love you guys. See ya.